Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte is on the verge of becoming the next NATO chief after the president of Romania dropped his bid. The outgoing Dutch leader now has the support of NATO's 32 members to succeed Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, whose term is set to expire in October. Allies had hoped to select the next head of the military alliance before a NATO leaders summit in Washington next month.
I've been getting NATO chief for the last few days, and the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar of Ashtar Command or Ashtar Galactic Command have been giving me NATO chief for the last few days. And the first time they gave me NATO chief, and I was like, who is that? So I had to Google him. I had to look him up, and it's Mark Rutte. I'm actually looking him up on Google again, and Google is telling me he is a Dutch politician who served as Prime Minister of the Netherlands between 2010 and 2024. So he is the former Prime Minister of the Netherlands. And then another, article here from NATO homepage says, NATO allies select Mark Rutte as next Secretary General of NATO. And and then it says Mr. Rutte will assume his functions as Secretary General of NATO from the 1st of October 2024. Hang on. He will assume his functions as Secretary General of NATO from 1st of October 2024. We are in August 2024. So he is yet to assume his functions as Secretary General of NATO. Well, maybe formally. Yeah, but he is the next NATO chief, or he is the new NATO chief. Okay. He is the NATO chief right now. I don't know if there's any difference between Secretary General of NATO and NATO chief, or if it's the same thing. But anyway, I'm being told by the Arcturians that he is the NATO chief right now. So, now I'm getting from the Arcturians, no difference? No difference between the Secretary General of NATO and NATO chief? Yes. Okay, so there's no difference between being the Secretary General of NATO and NATO chief. It's the same thing. Okay. I'm just looking him up on Google again here, and there's another link here that says Mark Rutte confirmed as next NATO chief. Okay, I'm just doing my due diligence here. And of course, the same link says Dutch Prime Minister or former Prime Minister Mark Rutte was confirmed as the next Secretary General of NATO. All right, yeah, this is from July 2024, but yes, of course, he is confirmed as next NATO chief and the next Secretary General of NATO. Okay. So the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar has a message for the new NATO chief, Mark Rutte, regarding the Russian President Putin. The Arcturians and Commander Ashtar are telling me that Putin has been trying to hunt me down. Hunt me down. Putin has been trying to hunt me down. Russian President Putin has been trying to hunt me down. So we're gonna be hunting him. As the expression goes, the hunter becomes the hunted. They gave me a download, call it a vision or call it a download, a few nights ago, in which I was shown and I saw, like, what do you call them? F-16s or fighter jets and helicopters, and there was a lot of military activity. I saw a lot of military activity. It was like a military buildup too. And then I woke up this morning and I was doing meditation, and I was given a vision through my third eye of Putin running. And I was like, what's that about now? Because I've been asking about this situation, and I've been asking about what's going to happen with Putin in the end, and where's all this going, and how is it all going to end? And I guess they're just giving me an update on the situation, and they're just giving me an update on Putin specifically, because I was asking, and I've been asking about Putin specifically. So, I was shown Putin running through my third eye when I was in meditation this morning. And I was like, what's this about now? And I got the message that Putin is planning to go on the run. And then I was asked to give this message to the new NATO chief, Mark Rutte. So this is why this message is coming out right now. Because Putin is planning to go on the run. So what about the download that I was given, where I saw a lot of military activity and F-16s and fighter jets and helicopters and a lot of military personnel running around, and it was like, it was like a lot of military activity and almost like a military buildup scenario going on. It's like I'm being shown the future. I'm getting a yes. And they're also telling me that, and with all that military activity and military buildup, I got NATO with it. So we are talking about NATO military forces. We are talking about NATO forces. with that vision or with that download that I received that I'm talking about. So now they're telling me that NATO is going to be hunting down Putin. I'm getting a yes. And I'm being shown the future here. I'm getting a yes. Again. Yes. And now they're telling me that we can help you, meaning NATO, with finding out the location of his secret bunker, because that's where he's planning to go and run to and hide. To hide. I'm getting a yes. Because, yeah, where else is he gonna go? There's nowhere else. They're saying there's nowhere else. Nowhere else. And now they're saying, and we can give NATO the location of his secret bunker. So NATO can find him easily. Because he can run from NATO and he can hide from NATO, but he cannot run and hide from the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar. They will know where he is, or where he would be, or will be. They know the location of his secret bunker from above, from space. And I was just asking the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar, all right, okay, I mean, I can give out this message to NATO chief, but Putin is also watching me. So what if, he watches this video message and then changes his plan to go on the run? And I'm getting that he'll still be stuck. He's already stuck. He has no other option. So his only option is either to go on the run and go hide in his secret bunker, or if there's more than one bunkers, if there's bunkers, I don't know. There's only one? I'm getting there's only one. Okay, so there's only one secret bunker. So yeah, so that's his only option. He either goes on the run and goes to his secret bunker and hides there and hopes for the best, or he stays stuck where he is at right now. Those are his only options. I'm getting a yes. I mean that's what I'm getting from the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar right now. And now they're giving me the word surrender. Are you asking Putin to surrender? Yes. I'm getting a yes again. Or he will be shot dead? That's what I just got. The Arcturians and Commander Ashtar are asking the Russian President Putin to surrender now, or he will be shot dead. They're asking the Russian President Putin to surrender now or you will be shot dead. That will be your fate. Surrender now or you'll be shot dead in the head. By NATO forces? Yes. By NATO military forces. Yes. And now the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar are telling me that they don't play about me. And let this be a warning to everyone. Because if Russian President Putin thinks that he can come for me and try and hunt me down to kill me, then he's going to be the one who's going to end up being hunted and killed with a bullet in his head. And I'm going to end it there. Over and out.